All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andrew, and today I want to tell you about a fateful event on a cold morning in October in 2006. It was a event that changed my life forever. I'm going to give you a little background. I joined the Marine Corps in 2002 and was shipped off to countries like Singapore, Australia, Thailand. They called them Libo cruises, just basically had a good time until the war started in Iraq. And then the mission of the Marine Corps started to drastically change. And I really had no idea the path I was on. I was really kind of naive about the dangers that I could face, if you guys know what I'm saying. I did a deployment to Afghanistan, dodged mortar rounds for a while, and then came back safe and sound. And then soon after that was shipped off to Iraq. The day I got to Iraq, I was put in charge of a mixed Marine-Iraqi squad, and the pace was grueling. We did 3 to 4 patrols a day, filled full of things like vehicle searches and seizures, house-to-house fighting, dodging sniper rounds, just a grueling everyday pace. And as the death toll rose, the pace got faster and sleep got more and more elusive. As the days began to bleed together, a mission came to my squad that was not any different from any other mission we had done before. However, it held dire consequences for myself. So, early that morning, the sun was just rising and we stepped off from our base on a counter-IED patrol right next to the Euphrates River. We were covering the side of a road right next to the river looking for the telltale signs of IEDs, or improvised explosive devices, set up to kill us as we walked by. We were looking for those, and we were just wrapping up our 3 to 4 hour patrol, and shots rang out, and they were impacting in the trees all around us. And we really didn't know where they were coming from. Eventually, we saw 3 guys on a roof with AKs, and we started shooting back. We got fire superiority, and then they bailed off the roof. Well, in my haste and my excitement to kill these guys, I took off running, and I left my squad behind. I got to a wall surrounding the compound, and there was only one little gate sitting right there. And I wanted to get through that gate, so I started kicking it. And I kicked it once, nothing happened, it got a little looser. I kicked it twice, nothing happened, it got a little looser. I kicked it the 3rd time, and boom! They had actually buried an 82 millimeter mortar under the ground. I was basically standing about 3 feet from it, and it just blew my legs out from under me. My ears were ringing, I was completely confused, and I took off running. I made it about 15 feet before I just collapsed under my own weight. Shrapnel had gone through my whole body. I had my femoral artery was severed in my right leg, along with my femur being shattered. I hit the ground, and I thought I was peeing my pants, and I couldn't stop peeing my pants. And I looked down, and I realized it was my own blood squirting against the inside of my pants. So my squad was just catching up to me at this point, and they're all scared. And they had put tourniquets on both my legs to stop the bleeding. They dragged me around the corner, and some more guys started shooting at us. So somehow I willed myself, picked up my rifle, and started shooting back at these guys. It was a quick encounter, and then they drugged me off to a safe spot where some vehicles came around the corner, picked me up, took me to an LZ, and they evac'd me to Germany. Well, they evac'd me first to a medical facility in Iraq, and then to Germany, where I faced, I can't tell you how many surgeries. I was then obviously made it back to Hawaii, where I was stationed, and they had a whole front page article on me and my incident, and it says, Wounded Marine wishes to be in Iraq, because I felt so guilty about leaving my friends there. I thought I got out easy. And I also brought some of the smaller pieces of shrapnel that they had actually pulled out of me during my surgery and let me keep. They still got my blood dried on them. So you can check those out if you want sometime. And overall, I feel blessed to be alive, and I feel very humbled by the experience. And I'm glad I could share it with you today, because there was too many guys that didn't make it back alive. So I feel very humble and lucky to be here. Thank you for your time.